Welcome, Mr. Jason.
Thanks very much.
Yeah,
it's about to pour down on our head. Very. Can you feel the atmosphere? Dark grey
I feel the atmosphere, and every time I'm looking up, I'm feeling like it's going to be raining right now.
Any second.
Any second. But before start, it was raining last night on the red carpet.
Yeah.
When we met.
I like a squelchy red carpet.
Why?
It's just sort of somehow it takes the glamour. I don't like the fact that actors get put on a pedestal and people treat you like you're special or different. They should see that you get wet and fall over like everybody else.
No, but you're special. You're kind of special.
That's very kind of you to say so. My wife somehow, my children disagree with you, but thank you anyway.
How old are children?
How old's my wife? You can't ask that question. My kids, I got two girls, 14 and 11.
14 and 11.
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bird told me that you wanted to be here in Morocco for Marrakech Festival. Why?
I had a great time in Morocco. I've lived here for over a year. I did Black Hawk Down here for 6 months. Then I did Green Zone here for 6 months. And then I came back and did a reshoot for 2 months. And I traveled around the whole country and had a great time. And a friend said, would you like to come to Marrakech for the weekend? Why wouldn't I come? I mean, it's a beautiful place. I'm staying in a lovely hotel, obviously, and living the life of Riley, as we say. I'm getting to see films, getting to see some very interesting films from countries who I don't normally see films from.
You saw the last movie.
So the Korean film last night. There's an Iranian film tonight. I think what's amazing about the film festival, I don't mean to be doing a promo for the film festival, but you know, the selection is so eclectic, and there's stories from every culture. And in today's world, with these walls going up everywhere and people fragmenting and shutting their doors, it's important that we look out of our windows and we see how other people live and we find what connects us.
You've been talking about the
I went very serious for you there, didn't I?
Yeah, now it's serious. Okay, we've been talking about football a few minutes ago.
Which is also serious. It's a deadly sport.
It's more serious. Yeah. No, more seriously.
Okay.
You've been talking about the eclectic selection in the Marrakech Festival. How important film festival in a country like Morocco, in the MENA region, have to act like this, to get serious, I like the word, in his selection?
I think that's, I mean, how important is any film festival, you know, what's important is that people get fed and their children get educated and that people have equal rights, obviously, but within that, I think storytelling is overlooked. Nowadays, you can't believe the news, we can't believe politicians, we can't believe governments, we can't believe anything, so in some strange ways, we look to storytellers, we look to fiction to find the universal truths and the timeless truths, and to somehow make us aware of our humanity and those things that we have in common. And so to have a film festival where you bring films from literally every continent has enormous value.
Enough talking about stories and storytelling about festival. Let's talk about yours.
Okay.
You did a lot of war movies. Why?
That's the thing people tell stories about. Look at what Aristotle, you know, the great Greek plays, they're all about wars. There's very rarely a story, even a Disney film, you know, Bambi's mother gets shot. There's very rarely a story where somebody isn't dying. Breaking Bad, everyone's favorite story. Someone's tortured every week. People like to live out cathartically stories that they hope they never really encounter, and there's no bigger, higher stakes than war. Where people's nobility comes out, where you see what real courage is.
Are you telling us that cinema is a deadly art?
I'm saying that everybody likes a bit of fantasy violence now and again.
Violence. That's a big word because in Harry Potter you've been a villain. Yeah?
It's semantics.
Okay, so semantics. In The Patriots, you've been villain and violent and killer again.
I was a soldier. I was on the losing side. I think if I'd won the War of Independence in The Patriot, they'd be putting statues up to me, but instead I lost. All I was a guy trying to win the war. And I think
what will happen if you've been winning in The Patriot?
It wouldn't have made very much money in America.
Why?
Nobody wants to see the British win the War of Independence.
Okay, so after that you've been in Black Hole Down, Green Zone, etc. You feel like...
It's a lot of soldiers. I've also played 3 priests, I played 2 drug dealers, I played 4 doctors, I played a wizard 5 times, or 6 times. Yeah. You know, soldiers and policemen is something that male actors get to play again and again and again. The only thing is, as I get older, I started off playing a sergeant, then I was a colonel, then I was a captain, now I'm a general.
Your child dream?
No, I didn't know. When I was a kid, I dreamt of scoring the winning goal for Liverpool. That's all I dreamt of. I never wanted to be an actor. I still don't know how I got here.
Like a Robbie Fowler?
Yeah. I just don't, I'm not sure I'm qualified to do anything else.
Yeah, but you have the charisma, you have the body, you have the look.
That's very,
of
very
a
nice.
soldier, of a,
That's very
of a
nice.
policeman.
I have when I'm in the right uniform, when I'm shot from the right angle, and they cut the bits where I trip over. You know, people say to me after the Patriot, God, you're very good on a horse. That's because they didn't show all the bits where I fell off, where I was dragged by the stirrups. So similarly, when my gun backfired in Black Hawk Down, or when explosions went off and I went, oh, like that, they don't put that in the film.
You can't put this in the movie.
No, it wouldn't look so good. It's raining, but I don't care. I'm English. I'm used to the rain. Let's do it in the rain.
You're English and Moroccan, I like sun.
Yeah, this is fine. It's warm rain. It's Moroccan rain.
Yeah, I'm born December 6th.
Right.
Yeah, so it's okay for me. And I have my umbrella on.
Exactly. I don't have one of those. The colour's going to start running in a minute. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Isaacs. It was a pleasant meeting.
Thanks very much.
Why?